Yo, what's going on, Raider Nation, man? We're back at it with another video. Huge shout out to everybody always tapping in, dropping likes, dropping comments. That's what I'd like to see. I really appreciate it, guys. But yeah, without that, guys, I got a video here for us today that I just wanted to bring to everybody's attention. And, I know everyone says Pete's, 75 or whatever he is. I'm not too sure on the age. I know he's up there. But guys, we get a lot of people who bash Pete Carroll based on his age. Dementia might kick in next year, maybe turn into another Joe Biden kind of guy. You know what I mean? We never know. I mean, age is a motherfucker. But anyways, guys, let's get into this. I just want to get in this video real quick, drop some knowledge on you guys of, what are we going to get out of Pete Carroll? What do I think he brings to the table? And like I said, guys, I'm a number guy, so I just kind of wanted to show you guys some numbers. And you know what I mean, just show you guys some truth, man. Show you what we got here. You know what I mean? But yeah, this video is going to be based on what are we getting out of Pete Carroll as our head coach. First off the bat, what I can say about Pete Carroll is, he's a hell of a coach. Been in the game a long time through college, NFL. He's been on multiple different teams. As we all know, he didn't really have that much of a success in his early years, but moving, towards the tail end of his career, he did step up and do some things, some drastic things at that. And just based on what he brought to the table with Seattle, with the team they had, once again, didn't have the greatest quarterback or anything like that, but what he brought over, I feel, the Raiders could use, such as Legion and Boom, which I feel like we're building on. Defense already has its motion. We have our guys, but the pieces we added at linebacker room are pretty exciting, and I really can't wait to see what we got going there. But yeah, guys, what are we going to get out of Pete Carroll? I'll tell you like this, straight off the wins, I think we're going to get at least 8 to 9 wins with Pete. I know Wilkins being out is a big tragedy right now at the moment, but I feel like the D-line will still be okay. Yeah, it can be a lot more explosive with Christian Wilkins in there. But with the guys we have now, I mean, I feel like we can really do some damage and, and put some pressure on the quarterback, stuff some runs and things of that nature, especially with the rookies we picked up, guys. I mean, JJ, Tonka, even I know Lalu's not a rookie, but Lalu, the way he played tail end of the year last year, I mean, he really stood out as a player to me. But yeah, as we know, Carroll, he coached both college and NFL, you know what I mean? So he knows the whole spiel of how to work with players, how to develop players, how to put players where they need to be in order to be great. And another thing too with Carroll, he won both a college championship and a Super Bowl, you know what I mean? And not too many quarterbacks, not too many head coaches really get to do that. That just shows how much experience this guy has, how determined he really is, and how smart he really is. You know what I mean? To pretty much just come in the league and do what he did. I mean, he led the. I think he took Seattle. They clinched their division about 5 or 6 times, if I'm not mistaken. Got him to the playoffs a few times. Got him to 2 consecutive Super Bowls. Won 1. Really should have won 2, as we all know. Should have just fed Beast Mode the ball. But yeah, I mean, we got a hell of a coach here on the Raiders, and not just hell of a coach, but we got a hell of a leader in Pete Carroll. I mean, you guys see him out there on these clips. You know what I mean? He's out there running with the guys, wrestling with the guys, having a good time. Not just a leader, but a good friend who can really spit some advice to these guys. And even when you look outside of our head coach room, Chip Kelly, he's an offensive guru. I mean, seeing what he did in Ohio, especially with the running backs he had, I feel like him and Ashton Jennings will really kick it off really good, which I'm pretty excited to see, especially with the weapons we added on offense and the prior weapons that we kept, Bowers, Mayer, Tucker, guys like that. Those guys can really step up and do something this year just based on with the help that we brought in for them. As we know, last year, there was no help for anybody. It was pretty much a sink or swim kind of deal. And, when it's sink or swim, a lot of motherfuckers sink, as we know. But yeah, guys, just based on this coaching staff with Pete Carroll, we're really going to get a leader. We're going to get a good player developer, a good draft guy. He knows how to get guys. And as we know, Pete Carroll, he knows how to build relationships. I mean, we seen him on the Get Got pod with Marshawn Lynch. He's still keeping that intact. Even over with Russell Wilson, you know what I mean? He's a good guy to build relationships with, and he's a smart guy. Good guy to latch onto, good guy to just soak up, be a sponge. And you know what I mean? You never know. Chip Kelly, Patrick Graham, hey, might step up, might be the next head coach. We never know. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying shit happens, and we never know. It's the NFL, man. I mean, shit. It's never the norm. But what are we getting out of Pete Carroll? Let's just look back here at some of his, his track record and what he's got going on. Like I said, really not too much success in the beginning of his career. But the dude has been coaching a long time. Started here with this is his head coaching, guys. He was the defensive coordinator, at different places and things like that. But this is just based on his head coaching career, which is what I really wanted to focus on. Here, he coached for the New York Jets 1994, won 6 games, lost 10, fifth in the AFC East. And then he went from the Jets over to New England. Okay. 1997, he had 10 wins with 6 losses. First in the AFC East, lost to Pittsburgh Steelers in the AFC divisional game. That's a hell of a year right there. With New England again, 1998, 9 wins, 7 losses, 4th in the AFC East. That's not, we not a good sight to see. But hey, a winning season. How can you complain? They lost to Jacksonville Jaguars in the AFC wildcard game. Shit happens, guys. But hell of a year right there as well. Like I said, a winning season. It's always great to see. 1999, guys. This is when he split 8-8, 4th in the AFC East. Obviously, didn't make it to the playoffs. But just looking on that, guys, basic on the track record, first team New York Jets, new coach, 6-10. Honestly, for I believe he was a rookie head coach at this time. Really not bad to see, 6 wins, 10 losses on the first year. Hey, you got something to look forward to. And then moving over to New England, 10-6, first in the AFC East. Went to the AFC East divisional game, AFC divisional game, but lost. Hell of a year. Right here, guys, 1998, 9-7, 4th in the AFC East. Went to the wild card game for the playoffs, but lost. Once again, a winning season, which is what the Raiders haven't seen in quite some time. And as we all know, guys, back then, it was 16-game seasons. Obviously went 500, 4th in the AFC. Obviously did not make it. But just looking back on this, it's hit starting. Back then football was a whole lot different too. Not too bad, but it's not the best either. From 1999 in New England, as we know, he took a break. He went back into college, did a couple things, came back to Seattle 2010, 7 wins, 9 losses, first in the NFC West, which is 7-9 to go first in the NFC West. I mean, man, that's a horrible division. They lost to the Chicago Bears in the NFC divisional game. 2011, 7-9, third in the NFC West. Two losing seasons back to back. But the first one they did go to divisional game. Obviously, 7-9, third in NFC West. They didn't make it. Seattle 2012. This is where they kind of tuned it up, guys, and really got going. 2012, Pete had 11 wins, 5 losses, second NFC West, lost to Atlanta Falcons NFC divisional game. Honestly, hell of a year, 2012. That's when they really started beefing it up, really started getting that team going. And as we all know, the 2013 year, guys, 13 wins, 3 losses, first in the NFC West, and won the Super Bowl. Now seeing the way that Pete went and won that Super Bowl with, the team he had, honestly, what the quarterback he had, not the greatest quarterback, great running back, great defense, as we know, had some weapons, weren't really the biggest weapons in the NFL at the time, but that quarterback in Russell Wilson did have weapons to throw to. And just me looking back on that, guys, when I reflect back on the team we have now, I really feel Pete can really build with this team and take us somewhere, which I discussed in the last video. As we know, guys, 2014, they went back-to-back 2 consecutive Super Bowls. And during that era, it wasn't really a big thing to do that. But Pete, it just shows us how much of a competitor he is, how good he is on building teams, and we really see their season throughout the years. I mean, they're staying afloat. So yeah, 2014, 12 wins, 4 losses, first NFC West. But they did end up losing to the New England Patriots, as we know, guys, due to the throw. Should have just ran him with Marshawn. They call him beast mode for a reason. You do what you got to do. But guys, we can't judge him, man. You know what I mean? Shit happens. People make fucked up play calls here and there. I mean, it's football, part of the game. He probably over strategized it. Thought he was gonna do something really big, and it just kind of flopped, backfired in his face. And he really didn't. He really didn't have it that game. But it was a fucking close game, great game. But I think he should have had another ring. 2017, 9 wins, 7 losses, second NFC West, didn't make it. 2018, 10 wins, 6 losses. Like I said, guys, they're staying afloat. Pete's winning games. He's a winner. Second NFC West, but they did lose to Dallas in NFC wildcard game. 2019, 11 wins. Just like I'm saying, you know what I mean? These are good numbers of wins. Anything double digits is very good. Especially if you're coming from a team like the Raiders where we haven't had success in a while. These are the kind of numbers we want to see in our win column. 12, 10, 10, 11, 12, even 9 would be great for this year. With the team we had last year, the coaching staff. I mean, we seen how horrible it was as a Raider fan. 2019, 11 wins, 5 losses, second NFC West, lost in the divisional game. Could have went to the Super Bowl, guys. Same here in 2016, lost the divisional game, won that. You know what I mean? You're in there like swimwear, baby. 2020, 12-4, can't complain. First NFC West, lost to the Rams in a wild card game. Another great year, honestly. Wins what we need. And we see it kind of trembles down a little bit, but it's not nothing too crazy. 7 wins, 10 losses, losing season, not what we want to see. But when you go from having this many winning season, guys, to have one, I mean, it's going to happen. Especially with new players coming in and new schemes, quarterbacks moving around, coaches moving around, it's just bound to happen. 2022, like I said, Pete's a winner, man. Bouncing back with a winning season. Lost to the Niners in the wild card game. 2023, 9-8, they're in the NFC West. Didn't make it. With that being said, though, guys, you know what I mean? When we sit here and look at these numbers that, I just went over with you guys, as we seen, what are we going to get out of Pete Carroll? I think some winning seasons. You know what I mean? I think we really could get some winning seasons here out of Pete Carroll. And I really do think we can make a playoff run here in the next year or the years to come. Do I think we can make it this year? Maybe if Wilkins was 100% to help out that D, I can see us kind of sneaking in there. But, we'll see how everything plays out this year with the injuries and things like that. But, yeah, guys, what are we going to get out of Pete? I definitely believe we're going to get some winning years out of Pete. The Raiders are finally going to be able to see some traction. And just like I say on every pod I go on, guys, whether it's Jeff, whoever it is, I always say, if we can just be the team that other teams are like, hey, watch out for the Raiders, man. Hey, them guys got some shit going on over there. You know what I mean? Hey, watch out for Pete, man. He's building something. Hey, watch out for Gino. Hey, Ashton, he's a dog. You know what I mean? Like, if we can just get other teams to notice us like that, man, and try to prepare for us, then that shows me how good we are and how other people are viewing us as targets. Noticing we got weapons, they're going to over prioritize people and leave, Tucker, Mayer, guys like that wide open, especially, picking up Jinty and picking up Gino. That play action, guys, is going to be nasty. I think play action is going to be a MF for this year. Stay tuned for that. Guys, I can't wait for the season to start. Like I said, I really hope to get some winning seasons here out of Pete. I don't expect this to go to the Super Bowl overnight. I don't expect this to go to the playoffs overnight. But what I did see happen overnight when Pete came is this whole organization turned around. And with that, the players we got, the coaching staffs we added, the front office, everything, Tom Brady, all these guys, I feel in the years to come, we're really going to be some competitors, and we're really going to be the team that people, never thought we'd be in our careers, in their careers as Raiders. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I got here for you guys today. What are we getting out of Pete Carroll? You guys let me know what you guys think you're going to get out of Pete Carroll as a Raider fan. Like I said, we're going to get some wins, guys. Soon we'll be in the playoffs. I really believe that with this team and this coaching staff. I feel like we're in good hands. And I haven't really been this excited about a season in a long time as a Raider fan. But now, as Raider fans, we got something to look forward to this year. We got a team that really is going to come in here and compete. I believe that really can go in there and set the edge and win games, win big games at that. You know what I mean? I believe Pete can do that. I believe Chip can do that. As we all seen, Patrick Graham did his thing last year with the horrible offense who left his defense out on the field 95% of the game. So you know what I mean? I really feel our coaches are in tune with each other, and I feel this organization is really good. But yeah, guys, that's all I got here for you guys today. I appreciate everyone, showing love, showing support. Like I said, guys, drop a like, drop a comment. You guys like what you hear, like what you see. Do me a favor, drop a sub. You know what I mean? As you guys see the banner on the bottom, I will be doing a giveaway at 500 subs. I'll be giving away 2 Raider hats to 2 different people. So you guys stay tuned for that. But yeah, once again, guys, you know what I mean? Go Raiders, and I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Take care.